What up, everybody? Swaggy Leprechaun here for Big Leprechaun Bowling. So I figured I'd do a little bit of a talk on my way to get my buddy, because he's bowling full time on the second half of our Monday night league at my work, and just talk a little bit about my bowling. So as y'all know, in the past video, I'm part of Swag. People keep on forgetting that I cannot throw anything else. I can only throw Swag. And people keep on asking, well, how's that ball? And how's that ball? I'm like, I don't know. I'm with Swag. I can't sell you that ball. I'm with Swag. I can sell you a Swag ball. You want to know how a Swag ball is? Ask me. So, and then another thing is if you work for a different bowling center and come in and give me flyers and be like, hey, I hear you're bowling at this center tonight. Can you take us to the center for me? Listen, I don't work for you at your center. I work for my center. I'm not taking flyers to another center to promote your tournament. You can drive yourself to that center and drop them off or send them in the mail. But this will be my last. So I'm bowling a Thursday league out at Sunshine Lanes. Now their lanes are good. Place is nice. The employees are nice and everything like that. Good environment. But after this season, I'm not bowling Thursday nights. I'd rather work Thursday nights. Next year, I'll be bowling Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Hopefully on Wednesdays I can keep up the 230 plus average I have and everything. But my next Swag ball I'm probably going to get is probably going to be the new Unreal Solid with the AP26 cover stock. That cover stock is really good. It's a new cover stock for the new equipment they came out with. So far, I've only gotten one ball from the new cover stock, and that was the Craze Tour Solid. That ball works great. It helps in a pinch, stuff like that. If I have a solid that's burning up, I can switch to that solid. That doesn't burn up as much as what the other one would. I've been throwing the Judge. And the way I have it drilled, it might either be the way it's drilled or the cover stock. But the ball almost seems like there needs to be a lot of oil out there for it. Now, like I said, I am bowling Sunshine, and Sunshine's house shot is kind of cliffed, but a lot of oil in the middle. That ball works there. So, my dates to be off work, the PA State Tournament were approved. So I have the PA State Tournament at the end of April, which we're going to see how it goes there. I'm rolling the Sports Shot Doubles League again at Suburban Bolorama this summer again with my bowling buddy Jeremiah. That way I can see, and they put down the PBA shots. That way I can see what my equipment's going to do in PBA patterns. Because whenever it comes around that Swag sounds with PBA, I'm going out on tour. I'll be representing Swag. I'll be representing a company that's starting out like Motive did and stuff like that, and we'll work our way up the ranks. Now, to yesterday's tournament finals for the Indiana Classic. If anybody watched that, I'd like to know your thoughts on the championship match. Because I said it got proven that is the lowest score, that in PBA history, that is the lowest scoring championship match ever. The one point in time where they showed Boog going over to talk to Dino Castillo, why didn't Dino tell Boog to change the resin? Switch out of the urethane, bump left, play across the lane like everybody else was, instead of sticking with the urethane. There was a break point made so bad, so dried out, that as soon as the urethane hit that break point, it was diving through the nose or going left. If I was Dino, I would have said, switch to resin, If he had a Zero Mercy or anything like that, I would have said switch to that because that's what Marshall Kent was throwing, and just play across the lane. Now, Marshall Kent struggled in the championship match, but he still prevailed and won the match. Like, you're telling me that you couldn't go and you're a ball rep for a guy and you couldn't tell the guy to switch out your thing? Seriously? But this week starts the USBC Masters for these guys. Well, with it being a USBC event, urethane is out of the question. They have to throw resin. Your Storm guys, they'll be throwing the Concept. It's a resin ball. It's not urethane. Your Brands and Brunswick guys, they have the stuff they can throw. They have the low end stuff. They have the zones. Now the zones aren't low end, but they'll help them in the long run with that. Somebody had up about plastic. I'm like, why are you throwing plastic? I've seen the Master Shot this year. There's no way plastic's gonna hook on that pattern, unless you're playing far right. There's a speed bump, so like about halfway down the lane with this pattern. So just to tell everybody that if you want to experience sport patterns or anything like that, we are running the Sport Shot practice this spring. It's going to be Mondays and Thursdays. It's $12 for 2 hours, and we'll have down sport patterns. Well, also, if you're going to nationals, it's going to be running for 6 weeks. We have 2 of those 6 weeks. We will have last year's national patterns down for you to practice on. Like I said, it will be last year's national patterns. We can't do this year's because they don't reveal this year's. After the national tournament's done each year, they reveal what the patterns were. You're able to put them in, have your bowling center, put them in the machine, and put them down. So, but coming up in 2028, if anybody is on swag staff or anybody wants to know, Nationals is in Greenville, North Kakalaki. I'm going to Nationals. My buddy Jeremiah is going to Nationals. We are going to try and put people together that go to Nationals that year. I need to talk to him because we got to get the planning started now because registration just opened for 2027. I told him we have to get this all planned out and get going because once that all opens, I want to get us registered and get everything in so we have the times that we want to bowl. That is all I have. I will see you guys here later this week. Or I will see you Wednesday night for League. I might do a couple of clips of Bowling League. And see you later.